and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Anthony Black out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Quentin Post. And it's Wolf in at the four-man position. And it's Maxey missing. Now Durant. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. An easy two on the layup.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Outside Oubre. Embiid inside. Guarded by Post. Embiid can't hit. Now the Nets with it. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Pick by Oubre. Nice move. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Post.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. Screen by Post. Inside. Over Edgecombe. And there's another one for the Nets.
Impressive dime from KD. You look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Black. There's the triple. Durant's shot is off. Fast break, Philadelphia. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three by Brooklyn. Embiid's shot is good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Post for three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Maxey. That one's good. This game is all even.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 9 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the Nets with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Post. On the wing, Durant. Back to Post. Shot clock at 5. Black outside. Over Maxey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Outside Oubre. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And he comes up with a bucket. He has 7. And so Durant will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Eason. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Black. For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Now here's Post. Maxey covering. To the middle. Here's Wolf. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 6.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Outside Durant. Deflects the pass. Outside Eason. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Oubre. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's 9 points for Joel Embiid.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Let's go with a 3. Oubre can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Embiid. 9 points in the game. Philadelphia moving it around. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get off the shot. The Sixers again can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Sharp. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
And here's Maxey outside. Brooklyn with the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Now here's Black. Inside, here's Sharp. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Maxey, that's good.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Black outside. Going inside, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Here's Black. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Up top, Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Embiid, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Christie passes to Eason. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Black outside. to Minot. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Lopez.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's Brooklyn earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Sharp, Touré out there with Max Christie. Then it's Williams, and it's Minot in at the power forward position.
That's a guy you want taking shots. Quality offensive player.
Pass to Touré. Here's Minot. Takes a three. And it's Bono with a rebound. The three from Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Nets leading by 4. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Touré. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Touré. To the wing, right side. Unloads. Here's Jordan. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Oubre. No points so far. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Brooklyn leading by 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Touré. And it's Bono with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And down it goes. 2 points. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jordan the screen. Pass to Williams. There's the three. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Baseline try. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Philadelphia moving it around. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Traore. On the wing, Christie. Just 5 on the clock. The putback. Pass to Traore. Jordan, the screen. Wolf drills it from deep. Wolf's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from the three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
They set a pick. Here's Wolf. Pass to Traore. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Oubre. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Zaire Williams picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one falls for Oubre. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's tied up with that one. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Black, no good. The 76ers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. The 3 from Edgecombe. And another miss by Philadelphia. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a nice 50% for the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Houston, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 3. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Philadelphia with another miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
And it's Maxey missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Black with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to post. Wide open. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back over to you, Brian.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Shots good by Black.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Embiid. The 3. Eason pulls it in. Now here's Black. 10 points for him. To the paint. Eason can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 5. Outside Oubre. And here is Maxey, guarded by Durant. Lets it fly. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Screen by Eason. Durant for three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
For three, Maxey. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Now Black. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Stolen by Sharp. And here's Black. 12 points for him. Down low. It's tipped. Pass to Sharp. Black outside. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. They get it back with 1 on the clock. The kick to Durant. Another shot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And that's now 17 points for Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Pick by Oubre. Here's Maxey. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Black. Sharp passes to Eason. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Eason against Oubre. Here's Embiid. Brooklyn with the board.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You expect Durant to finish when he drives, but he fooled the defense by making that pass.
Pass to Edwards. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To stop the run. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Substitution for your 76ers.
76ers trail by 14. Maxey feeling it out a bit. "20 feet out. No luck on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far
one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. KD is just different. The length, the shooting, the handles. I don't know how anyone can stop this man.
Agreed, Shaq, man. It's just so fun to watch KD on a night like tonight. And moving on atop. That does it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Man, good whistle there.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Edgecombe's got 11.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Black. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Zaire Williams with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Oubre can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Black.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to post. Williams on the wing. Maxey covering. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Black. Off target from outside. 76ers trail by 15. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Here's Oubre. Good work defensively by Post.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Durant against Oubre. Here's Black. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edgecombe's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Black outside. Pass to Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 19 points.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To end the drought. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 17. And Durant gets it to go. 21 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Oubre from the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And Durant gets it to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. The Sixers with another miss. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Basket's good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Sharp, a screen on Maxey. Pulls it in from the elbow, and he jams it home with authority.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Embiid, hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Durant. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Oubre. Now Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Outside Durant. With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Durant's got 30 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Maxey with it. 10 points for him. And the layup falls. Maxey's got 12.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Left side Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. 15 points in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Durant, the pass to Sharp. The kick to Durant. To the right side. Outside Sharp. Embiid brings a double team. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Edwards, he's checked in for Oubre.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Now here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Edwards, defended by Christie. The three from Edgecombe. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 22. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Maxey passes to Embiid. Brooklyn with the board. Wolf's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Traoré. Pass to Jordan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
It's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Durant looking around. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Back to Maxey from downtown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:09 left in the 3rd. Pass to Christie. Outside Durant. from deep three-point land. Wolf passes to Durant. Over Edgecombe. Durant's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting at 45% of the game so far. The kick out to Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
76ers foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Durant. Left side Eason. And stolen by Edwards. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Edgecombe. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. He was dominant this quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Anthony Black, Quentin Post out there with Max Christie, and it's Wolf in at the 4. Here's Embiid. Out to the wing, Philadelphia moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it from deep. To get it again. Tries again. Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Screen by Post. Here's Black. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
They set the pick. To the paint. Pass to Christie. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Pass to Post. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Knocks it down from distance.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Let's hear it for your 76ers view.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Black. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Inside. Embiid inside. He's against Post.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And the Nets making a change here. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now Black. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Pass to Embiid. Nice move. The rebound by the Nets. Black, right side. Oubre with a steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Easton with a steal. Outside, Williams nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Clayton. Now Embiid. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
To the inside, Embiid with a steal. Defended by Easton. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Oubre from the arc. Christie with a rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Black passes to Sharp. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Clayton. He pulls it. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Clayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Timeout called, the Nets. Now to present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
And here's Simmons. Shoots over Maxey. Here's Batadze, and Batadze throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Batadze a screen on Maxey to the paint. And Batadze throws it down.
Just playing with the defense. That vision from Simmons is hard to stop.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Simmons, the pass to Bitadze. Oh, he used that pick to get in close.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Here's Oubre. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Bitadze a screen on Maxey. And Simmons gets it to go.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Simmons. Here's Minot. Bitadze, the pass to Houston. He buries it from 3. Houston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Embiid inside. Bitadze covering. Embiid can't hit. Here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Looking to win the run, and Edgecombe the bucket up on the assist from Maxey.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Simmons with it. To the left wing. Touré for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Bitadze a screen on Maxey. And it's good. 2 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Edwards, the pass to Maxey. No good on the triple.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Houston. Here's Touré. Just 5 to shoot. Bitadze a screen on Oubre. Here's Touré. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown.
coming up moments from now. The venue in the heart of downtown New York City. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Tari Eason. Anthony Black is out there with Durant. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's Williams at the three, the small forward. Pass to Post. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Brunson the pass to Town. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. About a minute played so far here in the first. Black got it. Good job in the low post. Black's got the opening basket of the game for Brooklyn.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
KD against Brunson. Count it. Good.
Defender all over Durant, and he still gets it to go. Well done.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Black with it. KD a screen on Brunson. Black gets to Durant. Bridges with the steal. And here comes the break. Williams against Anunoby. Here's Hart. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his three.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
Outside Durant. Back to Black. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. KD with the bucket.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Bulls. Anunoby out. Outside. Towns, high post. Hart outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The kick out to Williams. KD against Bridges. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Black, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Anunoby. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Black finds KD. Towns with the steal. For 3, Bridges drills it from outside. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Durant. Pass to Traore. Brunson with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Mikal Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
He hits the second from the line. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And, yes, it's good. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Hart the pass to Brunson. shoots over Traore. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
That one, no good. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Outside, KD shoots over Bridges, and that one's good. Durant, 8 points for him.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
That shot wide open.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 3. McBride passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Landale. Fires the 3. Grimes with the bucket.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Traore gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Grimes. 6 to shoot. Here's McBride, and he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williams with a clean look gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
McBride passes to Grimes. Here's the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Inside. Sharp. That's good. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's the hook. And again, it's New York.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
26-23.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Sharp. Here's Wolf. And here's Sharp. He's defended by Landale. Wolf, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. McBride passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Williams. They set the pick. Uncovered. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We got Josh Green. Christie is out there with Traore. Then it's Jordan. And it's Wolf at the four-man position. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
New York moving it around. Okoro shot is off. Nets trail by 3. To the paint. The shot's good from Jordan.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating. Finishing after setting a solid screen.
McBride finds Grimes. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Grimes to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Towns, the pass to Grimes. Outside, Towns. New York missing again.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Down low, here's Green. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
With good size for his position, Green is a factor inside.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 3. Outside, Towns. No good, unable to end this run. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Jordan, a screen on Brunson. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Great teamwork, actuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Here's Traore. He's got 8. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
To the inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Christie with the screen on Brunson. Driving to the basket. It's good. Traore's got 12 points in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. So it's the Knicks now. Williams comes with a double team, and Towns gets it to go.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
To the middle. Durant uses his size in close.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Eason, the screen. Here's Black. And that one, good. Black's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brunson with it, working on Black. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
Pass to post. And stolen by Anunoby. Down low, and Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Miles McBride's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Black. Brunson covering. Outside, KD. Back to post. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's KD. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
You know, they're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
New York leading by 3. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Rebounded by the Nets. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Yeah, with his footwork and strength, Brunson is difficult to contain down low, even though he's not that tall.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Josh Green comes in for Williams. Christie subbed in for Durant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Sharp with a screen on Brunson. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Sharp.
kept his head up the whole time right there, and Black able to find his teammate.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To Brunson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Here's Black. Brunson covering. Christie has the open look, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 3-point game, and it's Brunson missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Black with it. He's got 9. The shot's good from Christie.
3-point goal.
8 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got... Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
To center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from the lead.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And there... the Knicks with another bucket.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
Now Black. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Brunson. Out to Bridges. A 3. Off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to KD for the lead. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Inside. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back over to you, Kevin.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Black. 11 points in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Brunson finds Hart. Goes back up. Black grabs the board.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Pass to Towns. Brunson against Eason. Brunson the pass to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty seeing Towns knock this shot down because when he's in rhythm, this guy, despite his size, he's a true floor spacer.
Back to Durant. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Eason against Brunson. And it's in there. Brunson's got 23 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, New York with the triple. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Sharp with a screen on Brunson. Driving the lane. Williams for three. The shot off that time. Good D by Anunoby. From 12 feet out. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Black. And the Nets miss again.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's the three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. Hart the pass to Brunson. Out to Bridges. From deep. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's the screen. Black with it. Hart covering. And that one drops for him. Black's got 4 this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Brunson, the 17-footer goes down.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Black with it. He's got 13. Pass to Wolf. All alone. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. He can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They're not shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Black. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Brunson barreling in. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
On the drive, Brunson plays with quickness and purpose.
Here's Black. Here's Sharp. Pass to Black. And that's collected by Brunson. New York leading by 11. McBride passes to Mamu Kelishvili. That one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Sharp with a screen on Brunson. It's good. Black's got 17.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Brunson right side. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Brunson. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Williams. And Towns gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Sharp. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Glendale's checked in for the Knicks. Okoro comes in for Jalen Brunson. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Mamukelashvili passes to Grimes. Glendale with the bucket.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Stolen by Okoro. It's Grimes on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 14. 43 seconds left in the third. Black finds Sharp. Black in the post. Defended by McBride. And Okoro pulls it down. New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Glendale with the bucket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Black the pass to Sharp, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Black is such an unselfish player, always willing to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Buries the long-range jumper. Mamukelashvili has got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Traoré. Also Max Christie out there. Green is out there with Jordan. And it's Wolf in at the 4. Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. Hits it from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunity that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Bucket is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Grimes, defended by Christie. Okoro from outside off the mark. Nets trail by 16. Jordan at the elbow. Here's Traoré. Lock at 6. Pass to Wolf. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Post. That's it. Coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Grimes. Towns, high post. Brunson against Eason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Defenses have to anticipate that Brunson will put them in awkward, tough situations. He's got a knack for it with his change of pace and quietly physical play as a point guard.
Durant inside. Defended by McBride. And that one's good. Durant.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
To the left side wing. Brunson against Eason. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Here's Brunson. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Grimes. Outside, Towns. The rebound by the Nets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
One step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nets trail by 14. Here's Traore. Eason passes to KD. McBride with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Brunson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Traore. Brunson covering. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Green. And it's Anthony Black in for Traore. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. On deep, Brunson. Rebounded by the Nets. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Eason, the screen. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
New York, no good that time either. Nets trail by 10. Here's Durant. Pass to Eason. Now here's Williams. Now Black. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. A nice shot by Black.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Outside, Towns. Towns, a screen on Williams. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Pritchett. It doesn't go for him.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Black with it. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's a screen. Here's KD. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Knicks leading by 6. Hard outside. Now Anunoby. There's the 3, and there's the 3.
Confident shot from Anunoby there, showing he's very comfortable rising up off the catch.
Here's Black. Strong move off the glass.
Black doing just enough to create space for the score. Really solid handles on display that time.
Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby fires. The 3 is off. Nets trail by 7. 1:57 left to play here in the 4th. With the drive, and down it goes.
It's Black's arena and his party. We're just visiting tonight, folks. Anthony Black is cooking. Bucket after bucket. Go ahead, young fella.
And he banks the layup in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Puts up the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
Brunson against Easton. And he makes that one count.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
It's in there.
Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Here's Bridges. Hart. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Good!
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now Towns. Now Hart. Another chance here, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Driving in, layup no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And here is Bridges. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,